Hello, and it's a continuation now of my journey along the North Kent line, and I'm at one of the smaller stations along the line at the moment, but it's quaint nonetheless. Welcome to Northfleet. The station was opened by the South Eastern Railway on the 30th of July 1849 as part of the North Kent Line's extension between London and Strood. It had a standard SER arrangement for smaller stations, 2 staggered platforms and a small goods facility, including a single-siding goods shed located on the coast bound. Northfleet was initially provided with a substantial brick-built station building on the downside. A 2-storey structure, it reflected the SER's mid-19th century preference for solid permanent station buildings along this route. Crossing of the line was achieved by using a subway, which still exists at the time of filming, but unfortunately this makes this station not accessibility friendly. In 1891, the original brick station building was demolished and replaced by a more economical timber structure. A few more sidings were placed around the goods facilities at this time as well. A signal box and London-bound waiting shelter were also added at this time. The goods facilities, like most smaller stations, were wound down by the late 1960s and early 1970s. However, I must note that many sidings were provided close by for the cement works. This had a looped style layout and joined the line close by. Even though the rail operations ceased there in 1993, the track remained and it was reinstated for use when the Crossrail project was undertaken. Northfleet is still well used, and the station is currently undergoing a full repaint. Let's go and have a look around. Right, welcome to Northfleet, and as you'll see here, a very nice, quaint little station, the station building. Freshly painted indeed, very freshly painted. It's still being painted as I'm here today in April 2026. But you'll see the nice southeastern colours here. That blue and lighter blue colour there on the windows. Shame the windows aren't there, they're boarded up, but the outline, you get the idea, is still there. There is a ticket machine for when the ticket office isn't open, and that is generally after 10 o'clock in the morning, but today, because they're doing the painting, it is open a little bit later. Up there you'll see the southeastern Northfleet sign. Moving along, and there's a platform information board, as well as an entrance for when the ticket office is closed. At the moment, I say that is open, so we can go through and have a little look inside. I'm not going to be able to do too much filming because there are people in there who I don't think will want to be on camera, but I'll give you a little bit of the flavour of the ticket office side of the building. So let's go in and have a little look and see what we can see. Oh, and there's a defibrillator. They're becoming more prevalent along the network, aren't they? Which is a good thing. I want a couple of flower beds. Let's go in and take a look. Right inside the station building, and as we take a little look around here, you'll see the some benches around here. The ceiling in here isn't original, it's a false one. There's your ticket booth there, as you can see, and as we move across, there's some interesting pieces of information in this board over here, so I'm going to hover over this for a second. If you want to read it, just pause the video. And over on this far side you'll see a departure board as well as a lending library. As I've now entered onto the platform, this is platform 2, which will take you to Gravesend or Strood. Up above me here is a white dot matrix display. I find them a lot easier to read, I must admit, and here is a very nice canopy. And on platform 1 at the moment, there's a 465. Going through fast. still nice to see the 465s running on the South East network. It won't be long until we don't see those, so get out and capture them if you're able to. Anyway, going back to platform 2, this is the platform that will take you down to Gravesend or even Strood if you're on a Thames link. And if you're on a Thames link, it can even take you to Rainham. It's a typical open station, this, for a rural station, but it does get quite a few services. It does get at least 2 trains an hour in each direction. And as I say that, class 376 meanders its way through the station, empty. So you're not short of rolling stock coming through here, and occasionally you'll get the odd freight up from Grain or going down towards Tunbridge indeed. Let's have another look up the far end. That moved further east along this platform, and as you can appreciate, you know how much I like a curve. Don't we all like a curve in and out of a station, but that's quite spectacular, and providing you're careful, the do not pass or cross this line point is actually quite near the end of the platform, so I mean that is a very nice view indeed going down there. So imagine seeing some freight coming around that corner at some speed would be quite nice, or even a special steam would be also very nice. Not many of those really. Well, there's quite a few freight, but not many today, unfortunately. And I'll turn around, you'll see exactly how long these platforms are. And one thing I'd note is this is a typical Southern Region staggered style platform here at Northfleet, which is good to see. And you do get to appreciate the curve running in and out of the station with that lovely station building there on the right hand side. And I'm now going to follow my way all the way down to the western end and see what we can see down there. And you can see down there through to Greenhithe. Very good look at the curve sweeping down there. And I've got to admit, it's a very good station for looking at trains coming in and out. Many of you may have noticed the absence of a bridge, and that's because this station still has a subway. So let's go down and gain ourselves access to platform 1. So then, here we are, platform 1, taking you up towards all the stations towards London, including Dartford, which is, as we've seen in the previous video, quite a major interchange. I'll turn around, get to look at that lovely station building. Now, one thing I've noticed here while I was walking along platform 1 is this area here, which has a break in the third rail. Now, I don't know, perhaps that was where an old foot crossing used to be, or perhaps I'm reading too much into it. If any engineers are out there that know exactly why that break is in that place there and it hasn't been rejoined, please answer in the comments. As I walk to the west along platform 1, notice the old style fencing, concrete fencing is still here. A bit of a gateway there, I'm not quite what to be fair. yeah, I would say the best views around that curve are going to be from platform 1 by the looks of things. Yeah, that's definitely the best view. I would say, yeah, platform 1. If you're looking for views of trains coming in and out of the station, definitely platform 1. If you look over there, there is Ebbsfleet International, and indeed the line just splits just before you get here to Northfleet to take you on the high-speed line. Travelling down to the eastern end of platform 1, and yeah, as I suspected, at the far western end, not the greatest of views around the curve, but it's there nonetheless. A lot of this concrete structure is still in evident here. I wonder how long that will last before it's replaced by some palisade fencing. There's a little bit of that as we see. In fact, as we go here onto what looks like a fairly new section of the platform, it's already been replaced by wooden fencing. But yeah, I mean, that's progress, I suppose. But looking across, definitely see a very nice rural station, which has a lot of its history still intact, I think. At time of filming, Northfleet gets 2 trains per hour in each direction, with more during the rush hour. And the entry and exit figures for 2024-2025 were 257,642. Northfleet is a lovely quaint station here on the North Kent line. There's sweeping curves in and out of the station which make for great photography and videography, and it's nice to see the station building being well looked after with a new lick of paint. There's plenty of traffic which either stops here or goes through the station, including some freight at certain times of the day, so it's always worth a stop here just to relax and get a few photographs in. If you enjoyed this video, then please like, comment and subscribe, and if you can, get out there, get on the railway and see where it takes you. Thanks very much for watching. I moved up to the western end of the platform now.
Safety alarm activated. Monitoring centre has been alerted.